Good morning, Bande Matram. Welcome, all of you. So this is practically a great day. It is Eid Mubarak, and you can see your Sunabes on the chariot of Sri Aurobindo, of Lord Jagannath, Balabhadra, and Subhadra on the Badadanda. So this is a great day really for you. So the sky is cloudy, weather is very fine. You are in a very charming mood right now. So on this charming mood and occasion, we are going to discuss a great topic, that is on winning your little victories. So when this topic is chosen and the name is given, you will be little bit confused. First of all, victories. How the victories are little victories. And the victories means you are achieving something, you are obtaining something, you are winning something, you are victorious. And little victories, it is actually degrading this quality of victory. And the topic, it starts with win your little victories. Victories, little victories. So victories are all, it is encouraging, enhancing, and interesting. But the thing is that little, when we put little before the victories, it is actually degrading, regressing the progress. Actually, it is breaking the charm. And the negative, another negation is there: win over little victories. That is another harmful term we are using, and it is almost we are killing our instincts, we are killing our interest. Anyway, the topic is chosen like this: small successes are failures of the soul. Soul has come for great victory, for the great successes, but here what we really do, what we really perform, we stay confined to very little victories, very small successes. And with these small successes, we stay confined, we feel we have got a lot, won a lot. So that's why Sri Aurobindo quotes, his small successes are failures of the soul. So soul's failure with the small successes. Couple of lines Sri Aurobindo has written in Savitri, I will come later. So initially I want to go for the mother, how she really sees and explains this topic, win your little victories. So on that, victories already I have quoted, but the little victories and win over, win your little victories. So that is the topic of discussion for this morning. We are going to start from the mother right now, and later we will try to quote from Sri Aurobindo. If through an effort of inner consciousness and knowledge, you can truly overcome all your desires. So this is the failure with mother course with your desires. Desire. For four things we have got. When there is desire, there is simultaneously we think of the aspiration, and this aspiration. When we call aspiration and desire, there is a heaven hell difference between those two. One is at the zenith, one is at the nadir. One is on the heaven, one is at the hell. Of course, heaven and hell exist in the soul's consciousness. Anyway, so here when we speak of the aspiration is done only for the four things. One is freedom, light, life, and God. So for that we aspire, excluding four. These four, whatever we aspire for, all these are coming on the banner of desire. You can quote Buddha Dev. Desire is the sole cause of all troubles, Sri Aurobindo quoted. And Kamana Rabinasi Dukkha Rabinas. When you kill your desires, and your all your sorrows, agonies will be slain. That is what we take in our bright opportunity. It is for to analyze. So anyway, when you overcome in yourself a desire, on the desire you must have the victory, you must overcome. That is what the requirement. Desire, it comes in many ways. Already I have quoted bearing on, that is from Sri Aurobindo's quotation. So bearing these four, whatever we cherish, that is coming on the desire, on the banner of the desire. So Sri Aurobindo tries to explain nicely that you try to renounce your desire. That is the first condition. If not able to renounce, then what you have to do? Then you have to fulfill your desire. Then what will be the gain? What will be the output? First of all, Sri Aurobindo quotes you renounce your desire, and the second thing you try to fulfill it because in the next phase Sri Aurobindo quotes anyhow desire must go. Two are the ways. First you try to renounce. If you can't renounce, then try to fulfill it. After fulfilling the desires, then it will come again to you, never later. Never it will come to disturb you. So you try to, anyway desire must go. That's what Sri Aurobindo's view. Anyway desire must perish. So here it is through an effort of inner conscious and knowledge. Inner conscious and knowledge both are required for to overcome over desire. That is to say, dissolve and abolish it. Dissolve and abolish it. That is the requirement. And for that you must have the inner consciousness and knowledge. You must try to dissolve and of course and abolish it. So two things are needed. One is inner consciousness and second is knowledge to overcome the desire. And that desire has to go within two ways. One you have to dissolve and the second you have to abolish it. So if through inner goodwill, number one, inner goodwill, second, inner consciousness, second, third, light, fourth, knowledge. So all these things through this inner consciousness and inner goodwill, light and knowledge, you are able to dissolve the desire. You will be first of all you are personally 100 times happier than if you satisfy the desire. Two things are again coming, either to satisfy or to dissolve. That is the word. If you will be you will be satisfied. So and then you will have to marvelous effort personally too. 100 times you will feel happier. 100 times you will feel 100 times if you if you had satisfied the desire. So personally, first of all, personally, 100 times happier if you had satisfied the desire, and then you will have a marvelous effort. Then it will be because one line is there, you can understand, one quotation is there. That's what I think you have remembered. It is you will feel much more happiness. You will be happier to kill the desire when killing the desire than by satisfying the desire. 100 times or 1000 times you will be happier, you will be luckier to kill it than to satisfy it, to overcome it than to satisfy it. So try to overcome. So mother quotes itself, dissolve the desire first of all in yourself personally, 100 times happier than you had satisfied the desire, because it dissolve, abolish, that is 100 times, it gives 100 times happiness than to satisfy the desire. So and here also it will have a repercussion on the world of which you have no idea. You desire, you abolish, you get 100 times happiness, you will be 100 times happier in dissolving, renouncing than satisfying. So you will have a marvelous effort in you, and that effort have a repercussion in the world in which you have no idea. So it will spread forth for the vibration in you, vibration you have created will continue and to spread. This vibration, because you have overcome it, you have tried to dissolve it, you have tried to abolish them. This happiness, it will create you to a new height. You will feel it. These things grow larger like the snowball. Mother gives one example of the snowball. The victory you win over your character, however small it may be, is which it can be gained in the whole world. Whole world. It is a nice definition. The victory you win over your character, because that message, two messages you can remember here. Very beautiful message. If you want to change the world, try to change yourself. Be the change you want to see. First of all, you have to change. Then you have to change yourself. Then the world may change. Don't think that world will change first, then I will try to change myself. It is a very difficult task. So you start from you yourself, and start from now, so that the world will behold all these changes in you, and so that they will follow you. You will be the forerunner, and you will be the guide. And unless otherwise you practice in yourself, you simply suggesting others, it has got absolutely no value, no meaning. So try to be on your guard, and try to change, apply the change on you, and not for tomorrow, day after tomorrow, year after. If you want to do it now. That is the great suggestion. So if you win in your character, you know, already one line is there: if your money is lost, nothing is lost; wealth is lost, nothing is lost. It's if health is lost, something is lost; if character is lost, everything is lost. So this character is everything. People quote, people know. This is not from Sri Aurobindo or mother. This is normally, usually, this is the thing. This is the word normally people understand. They take in their in our career. So they feel, if character is lost, everything is lost. If then you have to, everything is lost means you will be left with nothing. Simply you have to build up your character in a very pleasant way. For that, if you can win over your character, even if the victory you win over your in your character, however small it may be. It is not a one-day process. Rome was not built in a day. Even if it is there, you will find this is you have gained in the world. This is a big gain over the world. Whenever you have tried to change and succeeded in changing your character, even if a little bit, it is a great great victory and a great gain you have in the world. Again, mother quotes, just imagine small victories, whatever you are here, but actually we are interested in getting a small reward, small prizes or something, so that we will be happy. Nothing like that. Because your soul is having a mission. You have got your aim, you have got your objective like this. If you really want to do something good, the best thing you can do to win your small victories. That is if really you want to do something great, so naturally you have to win over your victories in all sincerity. That must be there, one after another. Then actually you will do it for the world maximum you are able to do. So try to start it now. Try to start it from yourself. Apply it on yourself. Try to change your character. That is a great thing. Even if it is not that much dazzled, that much magnanimous, that much big, even if something is there, try to do it. Try to achieve it. Then only you can find that the world is changing with your practical change. So now itself we are going to have at least two quotations, from Sri Aurobindo, how Sri Aurobindo has seen the victories. So already we have seen, as long as the lower nature is active, the personal effort of the sadhak remains necessary. The personal effort is required. You want to gain over these small things, as long as the lower nature is active. Sri Aurobindo having two beautiful observations. Each victory gained over oneself, same thing, each victory gained over oneself means new strength to gain more victories. Even if this victory is very small, very lean, and within the very small margin, that is what is gained. You can find oneself a new strength to gain more victories. That brings in you new gain, new strength. For what? For getting more victories. That is what you will get more victorious by gaining a little victory over you, over oneself. You start from yourself. And the second, what Sri Aurobindo goes, one can't have crown of spiritual victory without the struggle. So you first you quoted that small victory on yourself, then other quotes, Sri Aurobindo quotes of the crown of victory. One can't have crown of spiritual victory without struggle, or reach the heights without ascent and labor. So you have to go, you must struggle, you must aspire. There is a big struggle is there. You have to labor hard. You have to struggle more, because crown of spiritual victory can be obtained only by struggle, or reach the height. If you want to reach the height, this height can be reached only through ascent and labor. Nothing is given, no bypass. You have to do, you have to aspire. Finally, I want to quote 3-4 lines, couple of lines from Savitri, where really we started. How Sri Aurobindo sees these small victories and small successes in his own vision. Sri Aurobindo quotes, ever since consciousness was born on earth, life is same in insect insect, ape and man. Life has not been changed ever since consciousness was born on earth. Even after centuries and millenniums have passed, but actually life is the same line, same process it is going on. So here in the course, his small successes are failures of the soul. If you are satisfied with small successes, naturally it is failure of your soul. His little pleasures punctuate frequent griefs. Little pleasures, when you stay satisfied, it punctuates punctuate frequent griefs. It is all the way inviting frequent griefs, not once. Hardship and toil are the heavy price is paid. Later on, you can find two things: hardship and toil as the one heavy price, not in a small mean. He prays for the right to live, and his last wage death. Don't stay confined with your little successes, little pleasures. That will invite rather frequent griefs in you, because soul has come with a mission. You don't know, so you are not aware. You are not aware even a soul is there inside you. You, of course, you people are aware, but 99% of people, they don't know on what really soul is meant, what is the psychic being, what is spirit. They don't know. And that Superman, that nothing is known to them. Anyway, if you stay satisfied with these small successes, it is something like failure of the soul. Little pleasures, if you are satisfied, it punctuates frequent griefs. Hardship and toil, heavy price you have to pay. For right to live, and the last wage is death. Consciousness is yet to change. You have to start, you have to begin. Not tomorrow, day after tomorrow, right now. Vande Mataram.